Welcome back to another edition of Toon News. My name is Jay, and I'm here to talk about 3 Sony movies getting turned into animated shows. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, getting into the first report. Now this report says, and this is a very old report, but they announced what it's Hotel Transylvania is getting a TV series first off, and it will be airing on Disney Channel. They did announce that, but in my opinion, I think that they're going to air it on Disney Channel and then just throw it to Disney XD because that's what they usually do. Um, Now they announced that the show will focus around Mavis in her teenage years with her friends, so I believe that that means that it's going to be a TV series that's going to take place before the first movie, which, in my opinion, isn't a great idea. But for all of the people asking, Jenny Tartakovsky will not be coming back to direct it or take care of it. They have two new people, or I believe 3 new people. I forgot who. But 3 new people to be taking the place of Jenny Tartakovsky to make this TV show. Now, the voice actors in the movie, like Selena Gomez, Adam Sandler, all those other people, they they haven't announced if they're coming back to reprise their roles for this show. In my opinion, I don't think they will because many TV shows that were you know brought from the movies, like Monsters vs. Aliens, for example, they don't do well. Plus, the voice actors don't come back to voice the voices. Um, which it could work, but then at the same time it can't work because people want to hear the actors, not new people because it's kind of weird. But I think for this concept that they're working with, I think it's going to work because you're going to get a younger Mavis. You're going to get a younger, you're going to get all the characters basically younger and new characters too as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be airing on Disney Channel. Jindy Karakovsky is not working on this. I don't know if he if he's letting Sony do this, if he's not mad about it. I don't think he's mad about it, but in my opinion, if it was something that I created and it was a movie that I created and then they wanted to turn it to a TV series, I think that I would have a lot to say about that because not only am I not working on it, but in my opinion, I don't think this should happen. Um, and yeah, so let me know down in the comments. Do you think that this TV show would work out? Do you think it's going to be good? Let me know your opinions and thoughts on the Hotel Transylvania getting turned into a TV series. And I believe that they had already announced a third movie as well. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys. Now this is the bigger news and the newer news that came out that made me want to talk about all of this Sony turning movies into TV series. Now, Sony announced that they will be making a Ghostbusters cartoon or a TV series called Ghostbusters Ectoforce. It will arrive in early 2018. The new series will take place some 34 years into the future, with the Ghostbusters taking on the supernatural world of 2050. So that means it's going to be long into the future. So that means that there's going to be probably a lot of technology and stuff because it's going to be in 2050. So, to be honest with you guys, I'm not that big of a Ghostbusters fan. Ghostbusters came out way long time before I even was born. And I've only seen the first Ghostbusters movie when it was like airing on Nickelodeon. I forgot when, but it aired on Nickelodeon, and that's when I watched it, the first Ghostbusters movie. And I believe I watched it like once or twice after it aired on Nickelodeon, and I've never seen the second one, so I'm not that big of a fan of Ghostbusters. I enjoyed the first movie, and I'm definitely gonna go see the newer movie because I want to see their take on the whole Ghostbusters franchise. But yeah, they said that this Ghostbusters won't just be confined to the spooky dark side of New York City. This time they'll form a ensemble searching out ghosts all over the world and getting help from local ghostbusting squads. So that's pretty cool that you're going to have a main cast of Ghostbusters, but you're also going to find out that there are Ghostbusters team all over the world or all over the United States, and I think that's pretty cool. Now they have not announced the people who are working on it. They haven't announced what channel it's going to be on. But from the sound of it, I think it sounds pretty cool. I don't like the whole idea that it's taking place in 2050, 34 years into the future. But I think it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna be good. Um, so you Ghostbusters fans, let me know what you guys think on this on this TV show. Let me know where you would like this to be. Would you like it to be on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney? In my opinion, I think it should be on Cartoon Network because Cartoon Network, in my opinion, is doing the best job with animated shows, as well as Disney. Disney XD has a lot of, or I don't know a lot, but it has some good shows on it. They are getting Hotel Transylvania, so maybe Ghostbusters will go to uh, um, Disney. Nickelodeon, I would not put anything on Nickelodeon. If I was running a company, an animated company, I would not give anything to Nickelodeon because they just don't really care for their animated shows, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's all that we really have on the Ghostbusters TV show. If anything else comes out, I would definitely let you guys know in a Toon news, depending on if it's big news, if it's small news. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, guys. Sony announced that they will be making a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball TV series that will premiere on Cartoon Network and Teletoons in Canada. If you guys live in Canada, it will be airing on Teletoons, but for the US, it will be airing on Cartoon Network. It will be coming out in 2017, and it will be a 2D animated TV series. They said that this season, the first season, will contain a 26 half-hour episodes, so 26 episodes for the first season. Sony Pictures did come out and say that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the series, takes place before giant food came raining down on Swallow Falls. Flint Lockwood is a high school tween with big dreams. Swallow Falls is a blue-collar town. But Flint suffers from NFD, non-fish related dreams. He wants to be a serious scientist and maybe one day not have his inventions blow up in his face. Along for the ride is Sam Sparks, who's the new girl in town and the school's newest wannabe ace reporter. These two outsiders come together for laughs and comedic adventures with all the great characters from the film. Flint's dad, Steve the monkey, Manny, the head of the school's audiovisual school gym teacher, Earl, before he becomes a cop. Brent still models baby wear. Now I was reading that very fast, so I apologize, guys. Yeah, it will be airing in 2017. Now I have a couple of issues with this. Now I do love the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs movies. Me and my brother are big fans of the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs movies. They're funny, they're entertaining. I love them. Hate me if you hate the movies. I really do not care. But I love the movies. Now, I do have a problem with this. Because Sony is doing what they are doing with Hotel Transylvania, where they take the main character and focus it on them in their teenage years. They're doing it with Mavis. They're doing it now with Flint. And also, they're adding Sam Sparks into it, saying, oh, she's the new girl in town and the new girl at the school. He did not know Sam Sparks until the first movie. That absolutely makes no sense. How are you going to have them meet uh, in school and have this show revolve around them being teenagers, but then go and watch the first movie and then he doesn't even know who she is until that first movie? It is stupid. I don't know why they went with that. I know they want to add Sam Sparks in at some point because she's a funny character, but if you wanted to add her in, come up with a different concept. All of the other people make sense. Flit's dad, the monkey, all of the people make sense. I really like that they turned the cop into a gym teacher before he became a cop. That's pretty funny. I think they should have made, what was his name? Brent, the guy who modeled diapers. I think they should have made him like the bully. In my opinion, that's what I would have done. But the whole Sam Sparks thing is really stupid because they expect you to forget that they met in the first movie and that they're just meeting in this TV series. It's really stupid. I don't like it. But other than that, I really like it. I think it's a better idea than the Hotel Transylvania one because it's gonna follow Flint, wanting to be a scientist, wanting, dreaming of becoming something, and that that makes for a good show because it gives kids the hope that no matter what they could do, they could be and do anything that they want to in the future. So I agree with that. But adding Sam Sparks into it, I think I don't think that was needed because, as I said, they're just hoping that you're gonna forget the first movie. And for somebody who is a fan of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs like me and my brother, we're not gonna forget that they met in the first movie. They didn't meet in school. They didn't meet when they were teenagers. Um, so yeah, I think they should change that. But other than that, I like the idea for the show. I think they're gonna do very well for the show. They didn't say who was working on it yet, but I think it's gonna be cool. I think that it's going to be a hit for Cartoon Network if they do it right. This is going to be more of a comedy show than anything else. So I get prepared for that. It might have some serious moments because the movies did as well, and it's about a kid trying to follow his dreams. So in a small town. So I believe it's going to have some meaningful episodes, but at the same time, it will be more comedy than anything else. It would be adventure too. So that's pretty much it for the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Let me know what you guys think about this movie getting turned into a TV series for Cartoon Network. As I said, it will be airing in the fall of 2017, and it will be coming on Cartoon Network or Teletoons if you are in Canada. My bad. So yeah. Alright, guys, so that is it for this Toon news. If you guys want to read the articles for yourself, I will leave all of the links down in the description. Go ahead and check those out. Also, down in the comments, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Sony turning these movies into TV shows. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Which one are you most excited for? In my opinion, I am most excited for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and Ghostbusters. Hotel Transylvania is like, meh, I really don't care for it. I don't think it should be turned into a TV series. But Cloud of Chance of Meatballs, I am really excited for it, as well as Ghostbusters. But again, guys, as always, please let me know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. And that is it, guys. So for all your collection, hunting, news, and reviews on Toons, click the subscribe button. Don't forget, keep watching your cartoons. I'll see all you animation geeks later. Peace.